Battle for the board. Loops to Vassell. Johnson up ahead. Sohan beating the pack. I told you I jinxed it.
He gives you energy and effort.
Reminiscent of another former number 10 with the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah.
Johnson. Tough finish. No. Edwards with the save to Russell. San Antonio on an 8-0 run. Vassell through traffic outside Johnson. Tough three. Nope. Rebounded by Gobert.
Like the Dennis Rodman hairdo too. Got the dye going on.
Now quick hands. Keldon Johnson stepping in the passing lane and is fouled by D'Angelo Russell.
Been 4 years since the Spurs have been in the playoffs. As I mentioned, Jakob Poeltl's the last player on this roster that's experienced a San Antonio Spurs playoff game as he gets the putback there. Isaiah Roby was part of the Oklahoma City Thunder as they're attacking again. I said they're getting it up the floor quickly. Minnesota's got to get back in transition.
Johnson complete the and one. No rebound. McLaughlin trying to get past Prince. Gives it up to Roby. Will fire a three. A tough shot.
I really liked him when he played for Oklahoma City.
26-17. Edwards through traffic. Tried to get it to McDaniels and it's stolen. Johnson to Primo. And Edwards through traffic. Tried to get it to McDaniels and it's stolen. Johnson to Primo. And a blocking foul is called. Count the basket. Noel, a look at a three. Off the mark.
Everybody's big right now for Minnesota in terms of their presence on the floor. And that's going to be Chris Finch's challenge, is to try to figure out a way to get them all to play in unison. As Jalen Noel's going to be called for a foul here.
Defensive intensity picking up. Minnesota Johnson once again. Dating back to last season, Johnson has scored at least 20 points in 12 consecutive games. Approaching 2 minutes to go in this first half. Johnson driving. He wants another and one. Can't finish. Towns the board. Spurs have numbers. Towns back on the other end after crashing the boards. Johnson gets the easy lay-in. Jones over to Johnson. Clear trip to the lane. Can't connect. Primo the board. Spurs could get the last look, but Vassell takes a three. Good decision.
If you can't get back in front again, you have to veer back to the big.
Towns going right at Trey Jones. No. Rebounded Johnson.
That kind of defense. I mean, Trey Jones just completely falls over with just a little bit of contact. I just wouldn't reward that.
Towns. Lost it through contact. Up top once again. That is the third alley-oop to Sohan tonight.
That kind of number for a while, and now Jalen Noel just joins the double-figure column.
Johnson getting free inside.
More points in the paint by San Antonio, too.
Primo looks 13 years old.
He was the youngest player in the league at one time. He can really get to the rim. He can shoot. He can defend multiple positions.
Edwards driving, can't finish. He struggled tonight. Now 3 for 14 from the floor. Johnson gets the and one. Another for Johnson. His numbers have improved every season he's been in the league. Noel lost the handle. Roby comes away with it. Johnson gets the finish. Keldon's on the floor right now. Let's see how much longer he plays. Gets a look at a three. That won't go down.
This is part about building character, right? I mean, these guys are the ones that dug the hole, and he's going to expect them to dig them out of it and play hard through this and show what their character's all about.
Primo over to Johnson. Johnson a look at a three. Rims out.
Sohan in person. I mean, you just, why was he picked number 9? And so now you understand, right?
Right. And again, a tip of the cap for Jim Nance. Just he'll continue to do the Masters, continue to do NFL and CBS and the Super Bowl. And
TNT games, in between doing both television and radio for Westwood One.
it's amazing.
These national guys.
Stuck with his starters in the fourth quarter. Made a little bit of a run, but you just can't dig yourself in a 35-point hole. Nas Reed